Hi everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I am actually doing a different kind of view today. Typically what happens when I receive in my wax orders is I log them in a spreadsheet for me. So I know how much I have, when they came in. I log like when I've ordered them, the scents and so forth, so I can kind of keep track of things. It's more of like an inventory tracking for me, and I can also make notes if I like the scent, want to repurchase it, things like that. Just a good way for me to keep track of it. But I was logging in my Rose Girls order that I received, and I just thought that this might be something that I would want to share. But I did get a Britta's order, so we'll get into this Britta's Creepy Treasures order. This is a first time order for me. I watched April's, I watched Chris's, Summer, like everybody's that I've seen that I'm subscribed to, I've been watching. And April's, when I first saw her order and she said it was a pre-order and she had just gotten it in, I was like, okay, with most vendors, once they ship their pre-orders, they either put their leftovers on their website, or they have like a ready to ship. So I kind of looked into that because the scent sounded very appealing, and she did have scents on her website. So I went ahead and ordered, and then she had put out that she was shipping like a beach night sampler and had extras for that, and we could combine, and she hadn't shipped mine yet. So I went in and placed another order and combined shipping, which I like to do. So I received that today, super excited. And I'm just going to pull out the first one and we're going to go through. So she has these wrapped, and it feels like there's like one or two in that. So I'm going to unwrap this, try to make as little sound as possible. And we'll go ahead and update my spreadsheet as we go and sniff it and talk about what I think. And I'm super excited to try Britta's. So I apologize for all the crinkly noise. I should have unwrapped them ahead of time. So the first one, if you can see this, it's a nice brown wax. This is Beach Nights Apple Butter Caramel and Toasted Marshmallow. So it is the first scent. Perfect. And I don't have any scent notes for these. And I think maybe just because it must be these are the scent notes that go with this blend. So I will not fill in the description. And I did order all soufflés. I can't remember when I ordered, but I did receive this today. And I won't know if I'm going to repurchase it until after I've warmed it. So I go ahead and I put the date that I've received, just the month and the year typically. And let's give this a sniff. It's a little lighter than what I was expecting, but it's pretty. You definitely get the, like that, you get the beach nights, you get the toasted marshmallow, that apple butter caramel is definitely coming through. And it's definitely a pretty, like 3. Look at that toned. That's really nice. It's your typical like beach nights, which you'd expect apple butter caramel, which I'm happy with. And I'm hoping for good performance. I'm really excited to try her wax. Okay, next up is this nice like orange, almost like a pumpkin orange or summer orange, bright orange wax, Beach Nights Barnwood and Butter Brickle. Wow, look at this. We're just going in alphabetical order. That's perfect. So from the videos, that I think Barnwood is a signature scent for Britta's, and then I also heard like her pretzel oil is really good. So I'm super excited to see what this Barnwood is all about. That's nice. That is really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. You get like the beach nights with the, I'm assuming the barnwood is what I'm getting from this. And then I can definitely get like a butter brickle to me, which is, look how pretty those are. It does feel like these are a softer wax than some vendors. So I'm thinking they will chop pretty well as melt pretty well, even in my Scentsy warmers. All right. Next two that are wrapped. Thank you guys for letting me do this format. This just helps me get my spreadsheets logged, sniff through, and then hopefully sniff through them with you. So next up is Wicker Man, which I have down here at the bottom. And this is a Beach Nights pretzel fire roasted marshmallow. Just gonna mark that. It's a beautiful pink wax. Oh, that's really pretty. Fire roasted. I do get the pretzel now. I was kind of scared on this pretzel because it's like like when you walk by like a Auntie Anne's or your pretzel shops in the mall. That is gorgeous. But I was scared because I've had like bread dough type of scents. And let's see if this is, it's a little crumbly, but that is all pink. That is gorgeous. And then it's kind of mixed with this like Beach Nights. And I'm excited for these pretzel scents. I don't know if I got any other scents that have the pretzel now, but when I go to reorder, I'm definitely going to look for the pretzel scents. All right, next up, this is a dark kind of burgundy wax. It is Beach Nights Espresso Toasted Marshmallow. I'm just gonna kind of mark them that I've received them, and then I'll go back in and fill in the rest. So I'm expecting from this a more coffee type scent, and that it is. Definitely espresso forward. But I am getting like the toasted marshmallow and Beach Nights. That is gorgeous. I am really happy with everything that I have pulled out so far. The wax is soft. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Look at this like 3-tone. That's really good. I still have a couple more Beach Nights coming. All right, let's unrattle the next two. These are 2 more Beach Nights. So this is Beach Nights Sugar Cookie Cake Batter Fudge. I've always loved like the vanilla butter fudge. So I thought this would be a good one. I'm definitely getting like the cake batter fudge. Sugar cookie is one of those hit or miss scents for me as far as I can smell them. I'm definitely getting the Beach Nights. Let's see if I can pop this out and see what colors were. I might not be able to pop this one. This one seems to be kind of stuck. These tins are really like easily bendable. They're not as, I think, thick. That is like a gorgeous Halloween. Definitely getting some of the sugar cookie on bottom though. And with that Beach Nights, that's, I'm happy. I'm happy with everything so far. Absolutely. I'm excited to get into maybe the bottom of this box. I heard there's pens involved, and I'm excited to see what these pens are all about. 624. All right. Next up, Beach Nights, November Rain, and Petrichor. So, oh, I didn't pay attention to that. So these were all poured, honestly, pretty recently. 523, 527. The Wicker Man was 510. Yeah, the Beach Nights were all, it looks like, within the past week or so. So I think they definitely need some cure time, and they'll get stronger. Oh, wow. I like that because I like like wet leaves and outdoorsy type scents. So you definitely get like an outdoor dirt, rainy dirt scent. That is nice. I'm not sure where this Beach Nights though falls in. Here's the tricolor, just gorgeous. I do get a little bit of the Beach Nights on the bottom. Get definitely rain, dirt, with a little bit of that Beach Nights. Picture, I guess I could almost picture like being on a camping trip and it's like wet and drizzly, and you're making some kind of nice s'mores on the campfire. But I like it. It's definitely right up my alley. So excited for that one. All right, so I think we are done with that Beach Nights. I'm a constant saver too. All right, I have 2 more to unwrap. These are wrapped really well, and again, I apologize for not unwrapping them ahead of time. But next up is Donna, which is wild berry cheesecake and cornbread. So I'm super excited for this one. This one just sounded fabulous. I do like wild berry cheesecake and wax, as well as cornbread. And so I'm interested to see what her cornbread and wild berry cheesecake are like. This is a beautiful purple wax. Oh, wow. It's definitely different than what I was expecting, but in a good way. That berry scent I was expecting more of a, like a more cheesecakey, creamy. And I'm getting more of like the berries. Definitely getting more of the wild berries more than anything. And that cornbread may come out on warm, and that might be what's part of it. But it's not cheesecakey. Like when I think of like the cheesecake scents with that creamy cheesecake type note, I'm not getting that. It's more of that wild berry with that like cornbread. I like it. That was poured May 14th. So it's been 3 weeks. Just curious, in the comments, cure time question. How long do you cure Britta's before you warm it? I know everyone has a different preference. Some people don't cure very long and they melt it right away. This one had, was hearing very good things, the fog. So I was glad I picked up one of those. Again, I haven't purchased before, and I think I'm on the right line. This is Beach Nights plus Autumn Day, which sounded fabulous. That is gorgeous. This scent is totally up my alley. It's it is gorgeous. This is one if this warms, I need more of this in my life. It is gorgeous. That is beautiful. It's just, these are all just single color ones. You definitely get like that autumn. It's beautiful. It's a little bit floral, but like a fall floral. And then almost like a leaves, like what you think of on an autumn day. And then that Beach Nights blend. It's gorgeous. That one I could definitely see purchasing a lot more of. Just beautiful. All right, next up. She does wrap very well. So you hear me, she's wrapped these souffles 2 at a time. All right, we have The Exorcist, which is one that I've heard a lot of good things about as well. And that is patchouli, Palo Santo, vanilla bean, marshmallow. And that's very Palo Santo forward. For sure. I'm getting some of the patchouli there, but it's definitely Palo Santo forward. And this one's crumbling, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to pop that one out. You can see the edges, they have a lot of wax. If I pop it out, all of that's going to crumble off. Like from an overpour, which is fine, but definitely very Palo Santo forward. Like I said, a lot of people had talked very well about The Exorcist, so I'm sure it is going to be delightful. I think this pre-order had some like leftovers from, I think she did a collection for Pretty Little Liars. And then because I think this is from that, The Night She Disappeared, which is sugared amber, plum, barnwood. Again, that barnwood, which I love. I'll probably buy everything barnwood. And pink sugar. This is gorgeous. Right away I got that pink sugar. And then I get, oh, the amber. You get the amber. Let's see if I can pop it out. This one's kind of over poured too. I don't know if I want to pop these ones out because they're not sitting where I can pop them out. But that is gorgeous. You definitely get like the pink sugar, the amber, and that barnwood. I'm not getting the plum. Like, it's not like plum forward, but I'm sure that's doing something with the mix. That is gorgeous. I love that. I am so happy with everything so far. I keep saying I love everything, and I do. I am super excited for these. All right, next two. I think my samples, and I opened the wrong side, I think. The samples and everything must be at the bottom of this. All right, next up is Spencer. It's a beautiful blue wax, and Spencer is library, pink sugar, and marshmallow balm. So what I'm expecting from this without sniffing it is a leather, book leather kind of scent, but with some sugar, like sugary, to offset it, which is a scent I absolutely love. And that's what it is. It is, you get that like leather book, and then the sweetness of the marshmallow. I don't think these are sitting where you can pop these out very easily. Oh, I just did it. So it's just a beautiful blue wax. There's my little tin after I popped it out. That is gorgeous. You get a lot of the marshmallow on the bottom. Gorgeous. Thank you, Britta. These are fantastic. And I think she had some kind of procedure done last week. I think it was on her eyes is what I saw on Facebook. So I'm hoping you are either recovered or well on your way to recovery. All right, I think I've marked everything so far. Just gonna redo that one. All right, next up is the Bookish Babysitter. And this is library, so we get the library scent again. Steel Sugar, which I'm not sure what that is, and then Mrs. Claus Cookies. And I think several people were showing this one on their videos. And I don't know about this one. Okay, so this one I'm not so sure on. It's funny. I'm trying to figure out what that smell is. It almost smells to me like a tea bag. Like how a tea bag smells after you've had it sitting in the hot water and you pull it out. A wet tea bag. I don't know what that Steel Sugar is. I wonder if I can look that up. I didn't know if my internet was going to pop up over here or not. Steel Sugar. It says Aquilina, maybe? Steel Sugar Aquilina Cologne. Angelica Apple and bergamot. So I'm thinking that's maybe what the steel sugar is this cologne from Aquilina. But it's funny because I get tea bags. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. If it's gonna, it was poured May 6th, so it's been 30 days. If that will change or not, we'll see. That one I can say I'm on the fence about, and we'll see. All right, next to Embrace for the wrapping. Or unwrapping. All right, we have, oh, they're almost two of the same color. Mornings at Crystal Lake, which is Coffee Addiction, Barnwood, Fire Roasted Marshmallow, and I don't think I must have saved this. So I picked this one because of coffee, and then the Barnwood. That is gorgeous. It's like a good coffee, you know, like your, what I call my foo-foo coffees that I like. Almost like a latte, but I think maybe the Fire Roasted Marshmallow and Barnwood is helping that out. This one was poured the 16th of May. Oh, there we go. This is how I'm kind of popping those out, and then they are soft enough, the 10s. The wax is going everywhere in my keyboard, to undo that so you can put those back in. I'm sure she just buys a bunch of those for pretty inexpensive. Yes, that is a gorgeous coffee scent. I love coffee scents. And that's another reason why I do vendor wax, because I love Scentsy wax. But, you know, Scentsy only has some offerings, and they do not have a good, just trying to get the wax out of my keyboard. They don't have a good coffee scent. And then, you know, there's other scent fragrances that they don't offer all the time. All right, next up is Two Can't Keep a Secret. And this one is a strawberry pound cake, sugar cookie royale, sweet and creamy, and vanilla bean marshmallow. So I am not necessarily the biggest strawberry pound cake fan. I do like it, but it's not something I gravitate to, because to me it's just strawberry pound cake, and it's good, but it's not something I'm like, oh, I have to have that. Like, I like you know, have to have beach nights, I have to have cupcakes at Tiffany's, I have to have coffee scents. So I wanted to try her strawberry pound cake because it might just wow me. And then it also has the sweet and creamy, which I love in vendor wax. So let's see what this is like. And it's your typical strawberry pound cake. So like I said, it's good. And I think I'm picking up that like sugar cookie royale. This wax is actually a little harder. It's not as soft. It's not as soft as the other wax has been. Oh, I'm picking up that like vanilla bean marshmallow, and probably a little of that sweet and creamy on the bottom. That's nice. But the strawberry pound cake was definitely on top. That would be a nice scent. I like it. I definitely like the bottom more. All right, next up is an unwrapping. So be patient. And then after this, there's another two more. Maybe I'll go ahead and unwrap it now so we don't have to do another time. And then it looks like my samples are on the bottom. And we'll do those last because I'll have to add those in. All right. That's funny. So when I went back in, I actually picked up another Donna. That's what I did. So I'm not going to redo that one because we've already went through that once. There was a lot. It's got an odd smell to me on this though. I'll have to see if I like this once it warms. It may come together beautifully. I think it has something to do with maybe that cornbread note. All right, when I went back in, what I was saying is that they didn't have, because I thought I would pick up maybe a few more, and they had sold, it had sold out quite a bit. So this is Red Coat. Oh yeah, I did get that one. So let me copy. And Red Coat is almond biscotti, cherry mist, sweet and creamy, and marshmallow bomb. I love almond scents, cherry scents, sweet and creamy, and marshmallow. So all of these I could not go wrong with. That is gorgeous. I wish I would have picked up more of this. It's that, it smells a lot like the, cherry almond pie from Scentsy that I lost in my club. I could get more of this for sure. That's what this reminds me of. That's exactly what this reminds me of, is cherry almond pie from Scentsy. It's got that almond oil, the cherry, which can almost go a little bit between the two, a little bit pistachio. And then I think the sweet and creamy in the middle of being marshmallow kind of rounded out, but that is gorgeous. I would absolutely pick up more of this. Fantastic. And I'm going to make that note real quick. So that way, when I warm that, and if it does well, this is definitely going to go on my list of repurchases. I'm so happy for that one. I hope that is a fantastic performer. That was poured May 15th. And so that is just two, maybe 3 weeks. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm about ready to get back on her website and see if that's even still available. So here is a nice like summer yellow scent, Mad Hatter. This is one of those out of the box scents for me because it's tea and cakes, which I'm kind of scared of tea scents. And but I do like the sweet and creamy, and I thought the Danish butter cookies would kind of offset that. So let's see what we think. It's almost got a lemon. Yeah, it's definitely got like a citrus vibe to this. I wonder if it's almost like lemon cakes. Watch me try to do this. Get this off. I don't know that that's gonna come off. That's really, yeah, I can't get that apart. It's not bad. It's definitely to me like a summertime scent. It reminds me of like lemon cake. And then there must be some kind of tea note that'll go along with this, unless it's just tea and cakes is like a lemon cake. Not bad. I like lemon scents. I like lemon cake scents. So really good. All right, last one before the samples. So this is Casey Got Gutted, and it is Ozark Forest, roasted pine cones, and Palo Santo. So I was really excited to pick this one because I love like you know, woodsy type scents, roasted pine cones, and then I'm hit or miss on Palo Santo. So let's just see what this one is like. And that is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is definitely like, it's just like you get your forest tree scent. Those roasted pine cones and the Palo Santo makes it real like woodsy and smoky. Oh, and it's even better on the bottom. All these little pieces are breaking off. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. The Palo Santo in this is gorgeous. And then, like I said, you get the trees and the roasted pine cones. That's gonna be nice. Overall, I'm super happy with everything. I think I marked everything. All right, now we need to add in our samples. I totally appreciate samples. They just help with just a bunch of stuff at the bottom. Yeah, I definitely opened it from the bottom versus the top. So here is her famous pen. I got a blue one. I just wonder what this writes like. It's got like a gel thing at the, oh yeah, that's a nice pen. I'm excited for that. I love pens. All right, last but not least is the sample. It's Mahogany Teakwood. Poured April 18th, and it's a like kind of, I think these are called like snap bars. And it's Mahogany Teakwood. That's gorgeous. So you see that? That is a nice sample, Britta. Thank you so much. This is like a whole thing that you would buy sometimes, I feel like, from a vendor. So that was my first Britta's haul. I think it's Britta's Creepy Treasures. Like I said, overall, I'm very happy with this order, the 2 orders that I placed, and I cannot wait to start warming them. Let me know in the comments again, how long do you cure your wax? What your favorite scents are, and any tips you can give me for Britta's wax. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video.